Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone, wherever you are. Today we are going to have a thought-provoking training session. So you need to have your pen and paper ready because some of the questions and answers you need to write down. So we're going to start with our usual game plan, and then we'll do a role play, and then I'll conclude the training. So please get ready with your tools to take notes. Silver will start, then we continue as I have relayed. So you can start, Mr. Director.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for joining in on this weekly Zoom training. It's very important to attend training because the people who attend training are 4 times more likely to succeed in this game because it's all about training. Because if you don't know the skills that you need to do in business or in life, you have to be trained. You know, there's always a right way and a wrong way of doing anything that you do in life. And they say that success leaves clues. So it's better to learn from examples of people who have done it, who have walked the path that we are trying to walk, so that we won't reinvent the wheel. So today we are starting with our game plan, because as a Team Unstoppable Focus, we are not just shooting in the dark. We have a plan. So if we follow this game plan, our chances of succeeding are actually quite great. Right. So as usual, what I do is before we start the game plan, I always want to start with a recap of the business so that in case there are any new members, they can also appreciate what we're actually doing. You see on my screen there, we've got 8 different revenue streams. These revenue streams are all under the APPI fund. So Danny Gathia is a very generous person. He's very understanding. He knows that in life we've got, in society we've got different levels of people. We've got people who've got not so much money, and people who are rich. So he's catered for all levels of people in society. So the APPI fund is actually starting from as little as $35. So to start your own business with as little as 35, it is amazing, and it goes all the way to 8,000. The beauty about it is that even if you start at 35, you've got room to actually, using your profit, you can actually upgrade to go up the ladder, which is super amazing. But our flagship product is the Traveler Fund, which is on step number 2. It costs $125. This one, we call it our flagship because we've seen that is the one that can give you the fastest returns. If you want fast returns, this is the perfect one because it gives you $100 commission every time someone lands on the second level. So it's a super fast way to actually start to increase your business. So I'm going to focus on this 125. It's our flagship product. Okay, just another explanation. This business is a 2x2 matrix. So a 2x2 matrix, we are saying it's the power of 2 friends. You've got to bring in at least 2 of your own friends. And what you're simply supposed to do is to teach those 2 friends of yours to also bring their 2 friends. That's why we call it 2x2 matrix. So when you do that, we call it a complete center. It will be having 6 people below you. 2 of your friends plus your 2 friends is 2 friends. That's 6 people. Right. So like I said, we have a game plan. So if you are new and you don't have a copy of this game plan, after this meeting, we are going to send a copy of the game plan onto the YouTube and WhatsApp groups so that you can have a copy of the PDF. It is a document in PDF. It has got 2 pages back to back. The back has got some training done by our director, Patricia, how to invite to Zoom, which is very useful. And the front looks like this one, like this page that you can see here. It's actually super powerful. So I'm going to be just unpacking the front of this game plan. So it will be zooming in to just show, because right now you cannot read. Right, this is the first part. Under the first part, we are actually explaining to new members or to everyone that this is a business. It's not a savings club. What it means is that you cannot just come in, pay your money, and sit and do nothing. Typically with a business, if you start a business, you cannot just open a shop, put in some stocks, and close it off and not open it up to people. You have to actually do the work. Yeah, because it's not a savings club. It's not similar to just putting money in a bank and expecting some interest when you are not doing anything. It's not like that. It's not a savings club. It's actually a business. So you are supposed to actually work it. But the beauty is that with this business, you have to put in your skills and your effort. Now, on the skills part, we teach you all the skills that you need to know. So you are very fortunate. We've got some leaders like myself, Silver, Patricia, we've got Dennis, we've got Taata Bridget, we've got a lot of other leaders who are there to teach you the skills, because success leaves clues. These are people who have walked the path that you are trying to walk. So they will show you exactly how to maneuver. But the effort is up to you. We cannot control the effort that you put. So if you put a lot of effort, you get the results. Right. These basic skills which are required, they're actually just 7 basic skills. And my director, Patricia, is going to unpack all these skills. So skill number 1 is finding prospects, making a list. Number 2 is inviting for a presentation, for a Zoom or one-on-one or something like that. Number 3 is presenting. Presenting simply means showing people our product, right? Simple. Number 4 is following up. Right? Sometimes people, they don't say yes immediately, so you need to follow up. Number 5 is asking for the money, because money does not grow on trees, as the director Patricia always says. Money is found on people. So any business that you do, you have to ask for the money. Otherwise, you won't be able to get any profit, because money will be on people. And then promoting for events is number 6. Number 7 is a game plan like this one that you do with mentors. And you are fortunate that every week we actually have a game plan session like this one. So every new members, there's no excuse, because every week we actually do a game plan meeting, which is this meeting that we're having here. But we have a strategy, and our strategy to get to be paid fast, we use 3 people, a strategy of using at least 3 people to get to be in profit. If you use this strategy, you will be fine. So I'm going to just unpack it. Like I said, it's the power of 2 friends. This diagram that you are seeing here is the APPI Fund, the complete diagram, right? And you see there is levels. Level 1, level 0, we actually start from 0. 0 is you. When you start, you are the first person in the business. So you are 0. We don't count you, so you are 0. Level 1 is supposed to put in 2 people. So there's Amos and Emma, the people denoted with green, right? And level 2, this is the pay level. You see it's written here, pay level, right? So our strategy is that, remember I said we are working with blocks of 3 people. So this profit center, you can see below you, there's a total of 6 people. So the strategy that we do is we start with the left side, right? So Amos is number 1. So you see there's a 1 written, and below Amos, there's Patricia. So what we do is when you put in your first person, Amos, we recommend that you put the second person below Amos on number 2, where Patricia is. By so doing, you actually get a commission of $100. And then the third person, we recommend you put him or her under Amos, like what we've done here. We put Nyasha under Amos. So now we've got $200 paid to you. And then remember, we said to start, you needed only 125. And right now you've got 200. That means that you are already in profit. So with 3 people, you already have $200 and you're already in profit. So everything that happens after that, it's all profit. So you are now risk-free. So there are some people saying, can I do it? Can I lose my money or whatever? So it doesn't require a lot of effort. Just by 3 people, you are already in profit, and now you can do business risk-free. So that's what we do. And then after the 3 people, you go on to Emma, and then Emma refers here 2 people, and then you are good to go. Right, so this is the game plan. So the full plan now is this one. Remember I said our flagship is the 125. That's the one that we recommend that you start with. So from the 125, when you get your first commission, our recommendation is that you then go on to buy a combo. The combo now has got 2 products in one. It has got the APPI Fund, the smaller one for 35. Remember I said it starts from 35 and goes all the way up to 8,000. Then in between, there's another type of product called Even Up. So you actually have that one for 75. So now what it means, you've got 3 products working with you. So when you activate those 3 products, I think for today we can end there. We can run with those 3 products until you reach. We can recommend that you can go up to the higher levels, because with those 3 products, I'm sure you can reach $1,000 fast. So this is the game plan. You can follow that, and you'll be safe. Right? They say that the secret of getting ahead is getting started. So if in life, no matter what you do, if you want to get ahead, what you simply need to do is to get started, to move away from the starting blocks, and then you are good to go. So right now, I'm going to hand over to Director Patricia. This is the end of my game plan, the first session, and they are going to go into the other session, the nuts and bolts of this business with Director Patricia. Patricia, how are you doing?
I'm fine. That's excellent. Very good training, very good nuggets. I've got a question for you. How much money do you want to make, Silver?
Me, I'm hungry. I want a lot of money.
Okay, that's good. What is your way forward to make the money?
I think since I'm still new, I will have to learn from you guys.
Okay, you know who to tap on?
Yeah, I think I get an idea. I'll start with my family, right, and my closest friends.
Okay, all right. So that's your warm market.
Okay.
We call that warm market. The people who believe in you, who have trust in you, the people whom you call upon when you have an emergency.
Oh,
I've got another question for you. Yeah. What do you believe? Do you really believe you are a failure in everything that you do, including network marketing? Sorry, I am using the negative side, but I just want to know what you believe. Do you believe you're a failure?
For me, no, I don't believe I'm a failure, because I believe that I'm coachable and teachable. And if you guys are there to support me, I'll be able to do it. I know you've got a plan that you showed me, and I think the plan, if I follow it, I'll be able to succeed.
Do you believe in yourself?
Yes, I do.
Why do you say so?
Well,
what achievements have you made in life which make you believe in yourself?
I've succeeded in other businesses before. Already I've been a manager in several companies. I've also led some teams, and I think I'm coachable, and with the support that I've seen that you guys are giving me, I don't doubt that I'll be able to win in this business, because I'm really coachable. If you show me what to do, I'll definitely do it.
Okay, but are you really sure of what you're supposed to do? Where you are now, from where you are now?
I think you have to unpack it for me and show me.
Okay, all you need to do is to pay attention to everything that we're talking about, the game plan, the everything. You follow the system and never quit. Once you do that, you are ready to go and you will never fail. And most of all, you need to believe in yourself. Never believe in failure. So, okay, let's call it a day, Silver. Thank you very much for being attentive. You're a very good student. I have noticed that.
Thank you.
So, but last of all, just want to ask if you know the 7 basic skills, or have you mastered them? I heard them being mentioned in the training earlier on. Have you mastered them?
Yeah, they're not much. I know the first one is making a list, right?
That's generating a need. Then you invite, you present, you follow up, you close, you promote, and you train and develop yourself. Isn't that easy?
Yes, I think making a list, just making a list of my own friends, people who believe and trust in me, people that know me when I speak to them on the phone, they can recognize me. I don't think that can be any difficult because these are people that I already talk to every day.
Okay. So what massive action have you taken since you've joined APPI Travels?
So far, I've been able to show these people since I started, I show this to at least 6 people from day one. I show this to at least 6 people who were closest to me. And I'm still going to show more because they say, you remember on the plan, you were saying that I must write at least 20 people on the game plan. I've done that.
Yes. So what's your aha moment in APPI Travels? What's your aha moment?
Oh, I'm super excited because on that game plan, it says you can put 3 people on the left side. For me, I did that and I was able to get my money back within 24 hours. I got my money back and since then I'm in profit. So yeah, I think that's I got to believe it works very fast.
Oh, okay, you've got your money back already. That's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got affiliates. Has any of your affiliates pocketed money so far?
Yes, the first one has got his first commission, so we are working on it.
Okay, that's wonderful. What you need to do for all those people that you are recruiting, you need to coach them that they need to have their money back within 24 hours. And what you need to do is don't just let them go. You need to help them to get that money. I don't mean we have to find people for them, but let them get the contacts, show the contacts to you, and then you speak to the contacts. Now that you are also new, you can tap on other people who are already in the system, who know what they are doing and who have been in the industry for a long time. Then the other thing that I need to tell you is you need to be able to learn duplication abilities. What is that? You are a leader now because you tell me that you've got affiliates under you. So you already are a leader. So you need to identify leaders as you get people on board. And once you have identified those leaders, you need to coach them, teach them, make sure they attend training all the time, because when they don't attend training, they miss out on what they need to know. Even presentations, the ordinary presentations, each presenter has his or her own ways of presenting, and they have different facts. Even though they'll be talking about the same thing, but they have different facts which are easier to understand. So your role as a leader is to identify leaders and teach them, coach them, and duplicate the abilities. Don't make yourself an ace. An ace, I mean somebody who is the horse in the team, because you will soon get tired and you will soon get exhausted. And at the end of the day, you relax and get complacent. So what you need to do is identify the leaders, identify the aces. The aces are those people who do the work. And once we have those in your team, then you are a good builder, because you should build your team. Remember, when I introduced you to this program, I told you that we've got what we call a VIP, where you will get residual income which doesn't end. So you are driving towards the VIP. When you go for driving lessons, you go for driving lessons for many times, but only for the day when you go for the driving test so that you can get a license. So this is what we are doing. This is the groundwork that we are doing. We are having the driving lesson, driving towards the VIP. So that's what you are doing. You need to tap into the trainers and leaders, even if it's not a Sunday, during the week, anytime. There's people like me, Silver, Dennis, they're open to training any minute of the day. So you need to do that. And have you gone through the game plan?
I've gone through the game plan.
You have, okay. So you need to keep that handy. That's your manual. When you're working on a machine, when you get stuck, you go back to the manual. This is exactly what you do. Your game plan is your manual. That is your training manual. You must master that by heart. That should be your disc. That should be your disc going towards an exam. You should tap on that. And then you must learn to teach and teach your people. The one thing that I need to tell you, which is most important and which is fundamental about this business, is your mentality, your mindset. You need to set your mind that you are in this business. Because if you don't have a ready set mindset, when you hear somebody talking ill about the business, you will flicker like a flame on a candle. The flame on a candle is not strong as the fire from the wood. Because if a flame on the candle is flickered by just a slight wind, it blows off. But with the wood flame, it's strong. So what you are doing with your mindset is setting your mind to be that flame from firewood.
Okay.
So that when somebody talks ill about the business, you have your ground to stand, you have confidence, you have answers in your heart, even if you don't answer them, but you are convinced, you know what you are doing, you know your direction.
Perfect.
And the other thing is your attitude towards the business is one other fundamental thing that you need to have. If you have a bad attitude towards the business, you will not go anywhere. Remember, your attitude determines your altitude. The way you think about your business or the way you think about yourself drives to the height where you will get in your business. So whatever you are doing, you need to be mindful of your mindset. You need to be mindful of your attitude. And you also need to be mindful of yourself as a being. That I will repeat and repeat, that yourself as a being is very, very important in this business. And then, why are you recruiting people? Recruiting people, the most successful business that I've noticed in the industry is an industry that is answering a question or that is solving a problem. When there is a problem of soap in the area, if somebody puts a soap generating machine in that area, they will boost the business. So in this business of ours, you need to know why you are recruiting people. Right now, people are chock-a-block with no money. Companies have closed. Companies have slowed down. Companies are streaming down. And what you need to do is put money or top up money into the pockets of those people who are getting half pay. Add more money into the pockets of those people that have been retrenched, of those people that whose companies have closed. So this is why you are recruiting. This is your why. You need to tell an experience or a story, a successful story. I've got a successful story that I always tell, whether I am sleeping, whether I am walking. If I think of making money, I just think of Taata Bridget. I just think of Nyasha. Those are my most recent success stories. I also think about myself because I managed to put 1,200 into my pocket within 4 months. So you need to tell such stories to people so that they know what you're talking about. They know you're talking of real things in life, and they can make them call to action. Relate to their needs. Relate to what they want. That's how you become successful. Don't be timid. When you're approaching somebody with a story, you must be confident. You must know what you are saying. Be sure-footed. And tough times give solid companies strong managers. So we are the strong managers in these tough times. And we have the potential as rainmakers in a dry season, or in a, what do you call it, drought. After a drought, the rainmakers are the only people that are required. So take yourself as a rainmaker. When I see myself as a rainmaker, because I need to brighten somebody's day. I need to brighten somebody's life. I want to be a mother of all. I want to be a teacher of all. That's what you need to do. When you're approaching people, the prospects, be a teacher. Don't be a salesman. Coach them why they should join the business. Have an aha moment. There's a recent lady called Mary who joined the company last week. She said to me, Patricia, can I have some points for an aha moment? You see, she is new, but she knows that there is an aha moment. So that's what you need to have. If you don't have that, you will not be able to lure people to the organization. You need to do the unusual, make the bold actions. Just do the unusual. If you do the usual things, nothing will happen. I see we are running out of time. So what am I saying? I'm saying tough economic times are the best times to make money. Like I said, I made my money during COVID time. That's when I made my money. And add an hour to your day to phone someone. Just sending somebody a recording is not good enough. Chatting to somebody is not good enough. Even Matt Morris said, you need to phone, speak, listen to the voice, and be sure of what you are saying. So what we talked about today in summary is way forward to earn money. Believe in yourself. Be sure of what to do. Know the system. Know the 7 skills. Know the game plan in and out. Take massive action. Tap into training. Who do you talk to? Be accountable of yourself. And take advantage of the tough times when people are getting exhausted with poverty. Be there and uplift them. And last but not least, what you are, or what you think is what you become. So whatever you are doing in this business, be who you are, know where you want to be, and know who to tap to. So thank you very much for attending this training today. We have training every Sunday. Please don't miss it. Be on time. We are working on a 40-minute schedule. So please be on time so that you can just start together with the trainers. Invite people for the next training on Sunday. But tomorrow we'll have our usual presentations. Invite prospects for the presentations, please. Thank you very much, and good day, good night, good morning.
Hello, Patricia. Thank you. I think we can invite, we've got about 7 minutes. We can invite people who are on the meeting for some comments and some questions. So maybe we can ask the participants to unmute themselves. We've got people like Mr. Tanyanyiwa, we've got Nyasha on the call, we've got Mary, I think, Francis. If they've got any comments or questions, they are free to just say one word or so. We've got 7 minutes.
Okay, I need Sarah to talk today. Sarah, can you hear me? Say something, Sarah. Sarah is one of the big horses in the team. Sarah, unmute yourself and talk.
Sarah in Dubai, yes, definitely.
Sarah, can you hear us? While we're waiting for Sarah.
Anyone can unmute, maybe. Yeah.
Fredson, how are you? Can you unmute yourself, Fredson?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
Very good. Good to have you on the call. I wish you could make a comment, a question, just to hear your voice, my son.
For today, I would say I really wanted, it's first time around.
Yes.
I really enjoyed listening to whatever was being said.
Yes.
We hope to give proper comments in the next sessions.
Wonderful.
And like
Wonderful.
on Sunday, like what you said.
Wonderful.
We're still on a learning process, and we really appreciate everybody's.
Good. Today I'm targeting the new people. Dr. Precious.
I think Tanyanyua was on.
Oh, okay. All right. Tanyanyua, after Tanyanyua, Dr. Precious, please get ready for a comment, a question. Mr. Tanyanyua, talk to us.
Oh yes, I have a very bad connection this side.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm getting challenges in accessing the information that has been shared and that is being shared now. But I just wanted to say I've been taking some exams the whole of last week. That's why I've been a bit silent, and it was like a tight schedule. I'm back on track and expect a few more postings there. I'll be adding a few more members there. I have 2 more people who want to join.
Yes, awesome. Please. We missed it. We missed you. Thank you so much.
We could hear loud and clear. You were very clear on this network. Like right now, you're very loud and clear.
Yes. Dr. Ore, can you unmute yourself?
Dr. Ore?
Dr. Precious Ore?
Yes, how are you, ma'am?
I'm good. You're welcome on the call. Please, let's have your comment, a question. I know you're very new, but you have heard something. We're just tapping on the very new people today. I think she also has network challenges.
Yes, we've got 3 minutes. I don't know.
Thank you for that. I probably don't want to say that we.
Who could hear you?
Yeah, it's breaking up though.
Okay. All right. So
okay,
Mary,
let's hear from Mary. Mary, let's hear you.
Yes, unfortunately, I could hardly hear certain things, but basically I can just say whatever I heard was so educative and informative. But I just hope you managed to record because I had also a bad connection. But actually, I enjoyed whatever I heard. Those few things that I heard, but it was so bad.
Yes, definitely. It's been recorded and we're going to send it on the group so that everyone, even those that were not able to attend the call, will also benefit from the training. But Silver, do you want to conclude?
No, thank you. You can finalize and conclude. I really want, right now, I just want to thank everyone who was on the call. This is what we do because no one is coming to participate in your rescue. You know, everyone is going to participate in their own rescue. We are building our own dynasty. And like what I always say, we are making ourselves economy proof. Like for me, you also know I'm Silver from Zimbabwe as well, but I've realized that if I was to rely on the economy of my country, I was not going to go anywhere. If you are from Zimbabwe, you know what I mean. So this is the only way out where we can build a global business. Right now, we've got a team in over 14 different countries. So it means we are earning from economies which are stronger than ours. So we are making ourselves economy proof. This is the way to go. This is the way out. We don't now rely on one country. We are earning from multiple countries. So that is why I know that with this business, we will not go wrong. We are making ourselves economy proof. So that's what I can say right now. Patricia, you can say the final words and close off.
Okay, I just want to thank everyone for attending the call. This is the way to go. If you want to grow in this business, you just need to tap on training, because training is the best thing you can ever do. 90% of the successful people in the network marketing business, they attend training. And the 10% are those that fall away, complacent, and those that don't make money. So if you want to make money in this business, you need to attend presentations, and tap on the leaders, tap on everyone, ask questions on the group, you get your answers. Don't get lost, don't get isolated, don't work in the vacuum, but work with everyone. Work together with us. We are going to hold your hand until you get to where we want. We all want to get to the VIP. Who doesn't want money? Who doesn't want residual income? We all want residual income. So thank you so much. Sleep well. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Good day from me here.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Zimbabwe. Good night, Botswana. Good night, Uganda. Good night, Congo. Good night, worldwide.